What up, YouTube? It's your boy Rough Man back with another reaction slash breakdown. What is a reaction slash breakdown? It's a reaction because it's my first time seeing this film and I'm breaking down the film, okay? And the focus of this video is Derrick Henry because I truly believe if the Ravens were in the Super Bowl and Derrick Henry is fully healthy and you just say we gonna run the ball all game long, the Ravens will win the Super Bowl. He takes that offense to that level. Let's get right to the film. All right, I already reacted to his 87-yard touchdown. Y'all can check that out. I have a clip of that. But we're gonna check out this Lamar Jackson pass, short right to Derrick Henry for 5 yards. Run it. My goal is to see how Derrick Henry takes this offense to the Super Bowl winning level. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gonna break it down, y'all. Let's get to it. All right, I'm already seeing, like, and this is the kind of stuff where you could do this with Derrick Henry. So we get a quick no huddle. Looks like they're sprinting to the line, but look at this formation. So just so y'all know, so I give y'all some terminology that I use to help me describe the game, so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so right now the ball's on this hash. This hash is closest to the out of bounds. So this is referred to as the boundary side of the field. The opposite side is referred to as the field side. Why is that important? If you look, field side, you have more space to work with. Boundary side, you have less space to work with. The defense uses that to their advantage sometimes, and the offense also uses that to their advantage sometimes. As you saw, it was a touchdown pass towards the field side, the most space, allowing Derrick Henry to get that work in. And then the second thing I like to look at is the personnel. So, and I think that's what takes this offense to the next level, is the personnel you guys have. Derrick Henry is a star, amazing running back, but you have some of the most dynamic, badass blockers that I've seen. And that's the guy by the name of Patrick Ricard. So you have currently 22 personnel. All right, this is y'all see what I'm looking at. So right here, I don't know why it says Ravens defense, because this is the Ravens offense, but it's okay. So we got Derrick Henry, Patrick Ricard, all right, or Patrick Ricard. So that's two backs, 20, and then you have 2 tight ends, Likely and this other guy, Charlie. So that's 22 personnel. You start off with the running backs first, and then you go to the tight ends. Why is personnel important? Why is 22 personnel important? It gives a particular look, and that look is a heavy run formation. So the defense has to match that personnel, and they come out in a heavy look. So now I got that out the way, just so y'all understand what I'm referring to, let's get to the tape. So how did this work? So this is a tight, condensed formation. 2nd and 5. You got Derrick Henry in the game. The Bills are like, this is a run play. The Ravens said, no, it ain't. It's a pass. So we got 42. That's big boy. That's Patrick Ricard going in motion towards the boundary side. Defense shifts boundary side. So defense is thinking, this is the run to the boundary. But what do the Ravens do? You got Lamar Jackson turning towards the field side. Fake. It wasn't even a fake. It was just, I'm just going to sprint towards the field side, and I'm going to have Derrick Henry get momentum in space, because look at where Derrick Henry's lined up at. He's under center, okay? And he's about 7 yards off. This is a big thing. People don't really understand, like, how important that is. He could be lined up right here, but where's his momentum? Because he's lined up back here, and because it's Derrick Henry, he has 7 yards of momentum at I believe 250 pounds, and he's 6'3". You got a 255-pound guy who is 6'3", getting 7 yards of momentum coming at you. Yeah, you better be ready. So anyway, we got the motion towards boundary. We got the turn towards field. They let this guy go and block. I definitely want to see the trench view, but because you have Lamar Jackson and his ability to run, is he really unblocked? You know what I'm saying? Is he really something to worry about? I should say. He's not. They end up passing to Derrick Henry, and he has all this field to score, bro. Oh my goodness. Let's get to the trenches. Here we go. Look at they coming out. They coming out quick. Look at this alignment. So now let's look at the defense, okay? Just so y'all know how I refer to the defense. I always look at the offensive line to let me know what technique the defensive front is playing. So this guy is 0. He's a center. This guy's 2. This other guard is 2. So those are 2 2s. And this guy's 4. This guy's 4. This guy's 6. This guy's 6. So that's how I read it out. So now if I look at the defensive front, this guy's in between 0 and 2. This guy is in between 0 and 2. So he's what? What's in between 0 and 2? 1. So this is playing the 1 tech. This guy right here is playing the 3 tech. This guy right here is playing a solid 6 tech. He's right on the nose of this guy. And this guy right here is playing, we have 4, 6. He's playing the 7 tech. They're like, they don't want the Ravens to run it inside. So they stacked up, they position their defensive linemen to make sure nothing goes inside. So when we get the motion, and they're down linemen. What is a down lineman? Their hand are in the dirt. I like to look at these guys because if their hands in the dirt, that means they are doing a pass rush. If their hands are out of if they're not in the dirt, like this guy right here, they're playing some kind of coverage. So we got the motion towards boundary. You got the offensive line moving towards the boundary. Oh, look at this. I mean, look at that. You got the offensive line moving boundary. You got Ricard moving boundary. And the only people who are not moving boundary, who are moving field side, is Lamar and Derrick Henry. So they leave 50 unblocked. But look how these 3 guys and even the linebackers are reacting to this. They all took a step towards the boundary while Lamar and Derrick are moving field. You don't need to block this guy because it's Lamar Jackson. As long as he's getting good depth where he's this running back, he's fast enough. He's like, bro, you ain't gonna sack me. I'm good, son. Let this guy be free. And Lamar Jackson throws it perfectly. It takes the offense to a whole nother level. How do you defend this? When you have 2nd and 5, it's 5 yards. You got Derrick Henry out there who's getting 7 yards of momentum. You have to commit to the run. And when you commit to the run, you have more linebackers. And when you have more linebackers, they're not as fast as you know who. Derrick Henry. He outran all these guys. Let's get to the next one. I need to see this. Ravens are up 21-10. All right. And it says Derrick Henry left for 25 yards on 2nd and 5. How did he get 25 yards on this play? Are they in pistol? Still giving that 7 yards depth block. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold up. Oh, I can't wait to break this one down. Hey, hopefully y'all are enjoying this. If you are enjoying this, pit tape don't lie in the comment section below. The tape isn't lying. This man is a problem. Okay, and this formations and this blocking scheme is taking his game to a whole nother level, which is taking his offense to a whole nother level. So personnel wise, you know we got the big boy in there. Okay, we got 20. Oh, we just got 20 personnel, right? We got 2 backs, no tight ends. Wow, look at this. And it's in a pistol. Pistol is it's a hybrid between under center and shotgun. Usually in shotgun, the quarterback's standing here, but the running back's over here. That's a shotgun formation. But if you look, if he's over here, he's not getting 7 yards of momentum. When you come out in a pistol, it's a good way to kind of like make the defense respect the run and the pass because you're in a pistol formation. He can still get 7 yards of momentum, right? And on top of that, you still have the time that Lamar can have the pass because he's not right behind the center. So you got Picard going in motion. Defense is in what? How many down linemen? Just 1 down lineman. So they're coming out in some kind of, you don't know if they're blitzing or they playing coverage. And you got middle field open. So they don't have an extra guy in the box. So you move him over towards the ball's in the middle. I'm going to call this the boundary. I'm going to call this the field. He's off the line. Okay, stop that thing. It's just a straight up. Okay, we got some split flow. So this our boy 42 is moving towards field side. Derrick's moving towards boundary, and it's just these blocks right here. Oh, I gotta see this. Okay, let's get to the trenches. So let's see how he taking this to. You bring him over here, make them believe that it's gonna be a double team on this guy. What we got? So you have him. So you take. Wow, it's just great blocking. Because this is who I'm worried about, right? Who's the problem with this? If they're running this side, it's this guy. So who's gonna pick up this guy? The left tackle does. Boom. The guard, he comes behind the left tackle to take on this linebacker. So they're getting second level depth just easy out of this pistol formation. And then you got the receiver blocking. And now you got Derrick Henry with all this momentum. Oh boy. And it's Derrick Henry. He's fast. He's explosive. Oh my goodness. You get Derrick Henry, bruh. That size, that speed, that explosive. Like, you put him back there, homie. He's taking this offense to a whole nother level with the blocking scheme. You gotta be kidding me. Fourth quarter, 13:39 on the clock. It's 28-10. Derrick Henry breaks one off for 38 yards. Run it, bruh. All right, so we got Lamar under center. We got Derrick Henry single back. We got a lead blocker. Damn. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Bro, wait. Y'all gotta be. Wait, Raven fans, y'all really have to understand what is happening here. It's an obvious running situation. Like, the team is saying, I'm going to run the ball. And the Bills are like, okay, run it. We think we can stop it. It's 2nd and 7. You're thinking maybe, okay, we give them 3 yards, right? If we can't stop it, 3 yards. It's a 38-yard play. Like, how much does Ricard weigh? Wow. So you got Derrick Henry at 6'2", 247, running behind a 6'3", 300-pound fullback. When you have a dominating run game like this, when you have a lead, you don't lose those leads. Like, when you have like a dominating run game, it's. So let me see personnel wise, right? So we got the same thing. We got this 22, 2 backs, 1-2, and then we have 2 tight ends, 1 receiver. Okay, and Nelson Aguilar, who's actually, in my opinion, he's a good blocker. So let's see this. Ball's on this hash. This is boundary. That's field. This play's gonna be ran towards the field side. And they just can't stop it. I mean, look at this. Look at this blocking. So now you got Derrick Henry. Oh man, y'all gotta see on my back. You guys gotta see this view. So you got Derrick Henry running behind a 300-pound dude, also his size. This is already 3rd level with this blocking scheme. Second level, 3rd level. 3rd level, you got Derrick Henry, who's 247 pounds, now trying to be tackled by someone who's barely 200 pounds. Like, it's weight, it's mass, it's numbers. Like, look at that. And then on top of that, Derrick Henry's he's agile. Did you see what he did on that? He faked like he was going inside. He starts cutting inside, and then Derrick Henry takes it outside. And Picard's still pushing his dude downfield. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. And Lamar Jackson, the most dynamic quarterback in the league, just handed it off. That's what I'm telling y'all. With Derrick Henry on this team, the run game was the highest last year, I believe, in some statistical stats. You add Derrick. boy, I'm gonna look at the trenches and then we're gonna move on. Just so I could see the blocking scheme. All right, and let me see what the Bills are in. Bills have 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen. 1, 2, 3, 3 linebackers. Am I correct? Yes. This is the heaviest formation you could kind of come out in, where you have 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. They bring a blitz. What a perfect wall that was set up. Damn, this tight end right here. This was a great block. This is that Charlie dude. And then you have Likely finding a body, find a body. And then you got 54 versus 300 pounds. Nah, bruh. Look at this. He didn't, I mean, look at this. He trying to see. Hamlin's coming down. You don't want this. Now you got him pushing 2 guys. Boy, this man fell down on the ground. Dynamic. Taking the offense to a whole nother level. All right, y'all, I'm gonna stop it here. Let me see tape don't lie in the comment section below. That'll let me know you guys like this. Also subscribe, okay? And like I said, if I get a lot of subscribers and a lot of, tape don't lie, I'll continue making these videos because it's fun for me. I like doing it and I feel like I learned something. Hopefully you guys learned something about your team, bro. Because honestly, man, the Ravens are clicking with that run game. All right, I'll see you on my next video. I'm out. Deuces.